Hey everybody, I'm making chew bread tonight. This is a recipe my mom got when she was very little. So what you need is 3 eggs, 1 stick of butter. I'm going to soften this because it's been in the fridge. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 cups of flour. I'm using gluten-free because my mom is gluten-free and I want her to be able to eat some of this. I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of butter flavoring. Now you can add a teaspoon of coconut flavoring. I'm just not in this recipe. And you can also add nuts like walnuts, pecans, that kind of thing too there if you want to do it, if you want to add them too. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our eggs that I cracked. And we're going to take our butter and we're going to pour all of it together and mix it together. Alright, so as you can see, it's blended well. You want to make sure that that butter is not super super hard, so that you can mix them together. You want it soft so that it will blend together throughout the whole process. The next step is to add the sugars. Then you're going to blend till smooth. You want to make sure that everything is blended well. You can take a spoon or a spatula and get the outsides, as you'll see I do, to make sure everything is together. Now I'm going to blend them again. Now, I'm using a KitchenAid, but you can definitely use a regular hand mixer for this as well. Next thing we're going to do is add part of the flour. I'm going to use about 1/3 of it. Just depends how much you want to put in there at a time. And then I can add more. Now, as I did with the sugar, I'm going to lower this. Well, I didn't lower it before, but I'm going to lower this and scrape the edges. You may have to turn your mixer on a little and move the whisk around. This is going to be a very thick batter, so don't worry about that. Alright, we've got it pretty well. 2 steps are to add our flavoring. We have our butter and our vanilla. Now we are done mixing. Now what I'm going to do is put oil and a little flour on the pan. Going to find something to spread it out. That didn't work, but that wasn't the best choice, but I want something to spread it out. I'm also going to take just a little bit of flour, sprinkle it on the pan. Now we're going to take a spoon and pour it into the pan. I'm going to smooth it out. It is thick, so it'll take a second. But it will smooth out. Then we're going to take this pan and put it in our 350-degree oven that we preheated for 30 minutes. Don't overcook.